Ayoko siyang masayang sa isang paalam, sa isang paalam. Dahil ako ay nabubuhay sa iyong mga alaala at sa puso ko, diwa mo'y titira. At di mo na ako kailangang hanapin pa. Pikit ka lang, sinta, ako ay nariyan na sa buhay kong ito o sa kabilang mundo. Hanggat may pag-asang dumadaloy sa akin at sa iyo, hanggat pag-ibig ay panig sa atin, kumagat man ang dilim, wag mangamba, dahil liwanag tayo na isa't isa. Ola kambini ko, buhay ng buhay ko, san ka man patungo, dalhin mo ako. O wag ka nang matakot, mundo'y hayaan mong umikot, darating din ang panahon ng hinahon. At di mo na ako kailangang hanapin pa. Pikit ka lang, sinta, ako ay nariyan na sa buhay kong ito o sa kabilang mundo. Hanggat may pag-asang dumadaloy sa akin at sa iyo, hanggat pag-ibig ay panig sa atin, kumagat man ang dilim, wag mangamba, dahil liwanag tayo ng isa't isa. shadows almost killed your light. I remember you said, don't leave me here alone. And all that's said and gone and past tonight. Just close your eyes. The sun is burning down. You'll be alright. No one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. Don't you dare look out your window, darling, everything's on fire. The war outside our door keeps raging on. Hold on to this lullaby, even when the music's gone. Just close your eyes. The sun is burning down. You'll be alright. No one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. Just close your eyes. You'll be alright. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound.
Hi everybody, my name is Sabrina Manansala and I am a singer-songwriter, busker from OC Records. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat and welcome to GMA Playlist. I hope you guys like the first two songs that I performed. That was Safe and Sound by Taylor Swift and Lakambini by Evidencel. And yeah, before I forget, please don't forget to like and share this live by GMA Playlist. Don't forget to subscribe and follow their page as well. I am hoping that you guys are having a great afternoon. I guess last 2 days before the year ends, 2020 has been crazy. And yeah, so I'm just inviting you guys to please also like and share my Facebook page. My name is Sabrina Manansala once again. And para sa mga nagtataka, bakit iba yung background ko? Wala po ako sa bahay, pero retreat from digitalization tayo hanggang mag-year end. All right. So yeah, thank you so much for those who are currently watching. Wait lang. Daanan lang natin yung mga names, no? Para naman, thank you Bianca, thank you Alisa, thank you Boy, all the way from Malaysia. I love that place. Thank you Francis, Manisha, Sirbong, LJ, Randy, and everybody else who is watching this live. And maraming salamat. Please don't forget to like my Facebook page and of course as well GMA playlist. I'll be introducing the next song, which is my debut single on Spotify. Also produced by OC Records. This song is called Hanggang Dito Na Lang Muna dahil nga naman matatapos na ang taon at kailangan nating magpaalam. Charot, joke lang. Kailangan natin let go of the things that have held us back maybe for, a better year or so. So this song is very special to me. I will not make any further introductions. But yeah, I hope you like this song. This one's on Spotify, so I hope you can check that out. This is also where I've been staying. Yes, diba? Wala lang. All right. So this one's called Hanggang Dito Na Lang Muna by yours truly. My name's Sabrina Manansala, and I hope you like this next song.
Nag-iisip kung saan ba pumunta ang mga paa mong dinala. Isang araw sa pintuan ng buhay ko, hindi alam ika'y kakatok. Pero ngayon wala ka na sa harap ko, saan ka pumunta? Pwede ba natin itigil ang mundo? Kahit isang saglit o segundo, saan ba pwedeng magtagpo? Dito na lang muna, hanggang dito na lang muna, hanggang dito na lang. Kung gaano kabilis ang mga panahon, dumating ka papunta at paroon, nagbabagkasakaling may pagkakataon. Pero ngayon wala ka na sa harap ko, saan ka pumunta? Pwede ba natin itigil ang mundo? Kahit isang saglit o segundo, saan ba pwedeng magtagpo? Dito na lang muna, hanggang dito na lang muna, hanggang dito na lang. Magkasabay na naglalakad sa ating kwentong hindi na umuusad. Pero heto ako ngayon, papalayain ka. Araw-araw ako nagdadasal na sana hindi ko na maramdaman ang lahat ng sakit, ang bawat alaala ng nakaraan na pilit mong tinatakbuhan dahil mas madaling tumakas kesa pabayaan ang sariling bumalik kung saan ka nasaktan. Dahil paulit-ulit ka lang nito hihilahin pababa hanggang sa hindi ka na makahinga, hanggang sa mapuno ang utak mo ng mga bakit, paano, ano at saan, mga salitang hindi mo mabitawan dahil pag naaalala mo siya ay tila'y hinihila ka sa karagatan at lulunurin ka ng pagdududa kung tama ba ang lahat ng nangyari. Pero bakit ka magsisisi sa mga bagay na hindi mo nasabi? Sa mga pagkakataong akala mong mababalik mo ang dati, mga pangakong inasahan mong tutuparin niya. Pero wala. Lahat ito naglaho. At ikaw na lang ang natira. Hindi mo alam kung saan ka pupunta. Pero kailangan mo lang maniwala. Kailangan mo lang magpahinga. Kailangan mo lang magpadala sa ihip ng hangin nang mawala. Dahil sa pagtanggap, ay dito mo mahahanap ang paglaya. At sa paglaya ay dito mo muli mahahanap ang sarili mo. Balikan ang sarili mong mga bakit, paano, nang mahanap mo ang saan, mawala sa sariling pagkakakilanlan, pabayaan ang sariling umiyak muli, tumigil kahit saglit, kahit ikaw na lang ang natira, paunahin mo siya. Pwede na natin itigil ang mundo, kahit isang saglit o segundo. San ba pwede magtagpo? Dito na lang muna, hanggang dito na lang muna, hanggang dito na lang. Dito na lang muna, dito na lang muna, dito na lang. Hanggang dito na lang muna, hanggang dito na lang muna, hanggang dito na lang. Dito na lang muna, dito na lang muna, dito na lang. Tayo.
And that was Hanggang Dito Na Lang Muna by yours truly. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was one heck of a ride to create that song, actually. Yeah. And just to introduce myself once again. Hi guys, my name is Sabrina Manansala, and I'm a singer, songwriter, busker, spoken word poetry artist from OC Records. And thank you so much, GMA Playlist, for giving me this time to, share my music, share my art. This is a wonderful platform for musicians, artists, and to basically share the message that they want to share. My nickname is Sab, or they call me Sam sa bahay. I was born in QC. Shout out. I wish I was born beside the beach. And then I was born in 1997, so I'm 23 years old. And I guess 1997 was a year known when Princess Diana died, or when the Titanic, I think, was first parang created, and then first Harry Potter book, haha, for those Harry Potter fans out there. And then para pala sa mga nag-request ng beach, yeah, ganun. So favorite thing that I like actually would be just to take a break from reality and whatnot. Pero maganda kung makahanap kayo ng lugar kung saan pwede kayong mag-work from home habang may view. Yeah, how would my family and friends describe me as? I'm very energetic, hyper, extroverted person. But I do believe that I'm an ambivert, which is a mix of being introvert and extrovert. And then, just to share the story behind the songs that I chose. Sorry, I forgot that part. I chose Lakambini is because it's one of my favorite OPM songs. Very very theatrical. I believe it was used for a play before. Mabining Mandirigma, if I'm not, or Rock Suprema, I'm not sure. Yes. And then Safe and Sound was one of my favorite songs from last year. Taylor Swift is actually one of my idols in terms of songwriting. Sobrang galing niya magsulat. Check out her new album. But also check out my Spotify song. Yeah, and then hanggang dito na lang muna, just to share a bit about it. I think I wrote it 4 or 5 years, 6 years ago, I'm not sure. Grabe, mga bagay na hindi talaga sigurado, marami. And then, ayun, before it meant something differently. It meant that I wanted to stay in whatever place I was in back then. And then through the years, sometimes things would change. And then the story of hanggang dito na lang muna became more about, hanggang dito na lang muna yung mga bagay. Ang mga bagay, ayun. Wala po akong pinapatamaan in particular. Kung natatamaan po kayo, ibig sabihin, kailangan nyo nang mag-let go. Alright. Yeah, and then, how would I describe my artistry? Yes, may pina-follow ang sets of questions para hindi tayo mawala sa points. My artistry, I love anything that is improvised or impromptu. I'm part of an improv community called Third World Improv. Hello there, my fellow improverts and other improvisers. I love anything on the spot. I remember as I was driving to, I was on the way to the studio to record hanggang dito na lang muna. And I remember wanting to put poetry in the song. So what I did was, I just listened to the song and then I wrote the poetry on the spot right before I was going to record it. And a lot of things are so beautiful when they're made on the spot, when they're made in the moment. And that's something that I do want to encourage you guys to do, is to create something, whether it be something that you're new at, something that you haven't tried before. Create it on the spot. Just keep on doing that. And that's basically most of my artistry. I love music, poetry. I used to dance. I mean, I wish I still do, but time constraints and whatnot. And then I don't do visual arts, but merging art forms is one of the things that I love the most. Kasi parang pinapakita doon na art is very flexible. That you can play with shadows and music together. Alam ko na sinabi. Anyway, basta ganon. Sorry, sobrang daldal ko. Kung gusto niyo pa marinig yung mga sinasabi ko, tawagan niyo na lang ako. Yeah, and then, ano pa ba? Yan, pa-shout out daw kay Emil, Sheila, Dennis, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please like GMA Playlist, follow their Facebook page, and don't forget to like my Facebook too and my song. Okay, ayun na. Balikan na natin yung mga katanungan. How are you introduced to songwriting, spoken word, poetry, and busking? Songwriting, I guess when I was a kid, or when you go to school, maraming mga projects, parang group projects or so, and then usually I like doing creative outputs. So I always like creating songs or poetry or like skits. Sobrang favorite ko yun. Laging ako yung mag-raise hand for that. Ako yung leader, gano'n. Kasi basta pag arts or anything creative, sobrang, poof, yes. So that's how it started. I guess I took it seriously probably around 6-7 years ago as well. Di man, mga ganon. I wrote my first song because of a breakup. Lol, life. Grabe talaga nagagawa ng hurt, guys. So, always know that whatever that you're going through, every challenge, every pain, you can use that as a strength to make something better. Yes, all right. Spoken word poetry. I remember back in first year college, I loved watching Sarah K and Phil K. And I remember telling myself that I really want to stand in front of a stage and do poetry. So spoken word poetry was still a baby back then. Juan Miguel Severo was one of the pioneers of that, I guess, in the Philippines, kasi parang after that, a lot of people were also encouraged. So that's one of the things that us artists really want to do, is to help and influence people to create as well, to share their story through art. And yeah, and busking was introduced to me by Martin. And I think at that point, I really just wanted a stage that was safe enough to share your story, your songs, and not care about what other people think. And that's one of the things that I miss. Lalo na kasi this pandemic, we're all at home and hindi tayo makalabas. So paano yung street performances, no? So that's really something very exciting to see how it would turn out, once the vaccine's here and everything. So busking I started because of an inspiration as well. So thank you, Martin. Thank you to Juan Miguel and to everybody else who was creating back then, who inspired the artists of today to create as well. What came first, writing songs or poetry? I think writing poetry. I always loved writing short stories when I was a kid. And then I started writing poetry. Then, kasi writing always turns other things into more beautiful, amazing stuff. So, yes, nauna ang writing. Poetry. What is busking and how do you do it? What is busking? Let's see. Busking is a form of, oh no, I'm sorry. 20% in my battery. Okay. Oh my gosh. Anyway, busking is a form of street performance. So you perform the streets. It's usually done with an open guitar case or an open box or something. And then you just perform without or with the mic. And a lot of people do it. It's one of the ways that you can earn money. It's one of the ways that you can express your art. I personally do it to spread the awareness that busking is another form or another free stage where people can express. So please don't forget to like the busking community PH as well. And yeah, so anyone can busk. You just gotta give your soul out there and just let go. What are your top 5 busking places? Top 5. Wait lang, sorry. Na-conscious ako dun sa pimple ko. Ganun talaga pag may mask. So guys, don't forget to clean your face. Oh my gosh. Anyway, alright. Top 5 busking places. Pinoval. My first ever busking place was actually in front of you, Uptown Mall, BGC. And then High Street is also nice. Parade. Puro BGC, sorry. Sige. Pinoval, there was this one spot sa may Pasay. Forgot the place. Tapos, sorry, ang dami ko sinabi. Ang daldal ko talaga. Okay. Tapos yung fifth one would be my favorite, which is one of the places that I would go to after work. So I would go to Venice Grand Canal. I would bring my guitar. I'd have my laptop bag kasi, and then I'd be in medyo semi-corporate outfit. And then I would just play there for 2 hours. Kasi, busking is a form of release as well. So, it gives you a breather from life. Just like the beach. So, yes. Okay. And one of the things I also loved about busking is that you can busk anywhere. As long as hindi ka naman mapapagsabihan or something. As long as you have the proper permits, I guess. And you can basically busk anywhere. We've done it in Ifugao, Batangas, Palawan, to name a few. What are your top 5 songs to perform when you go busking? Original songs. But since they're not out yet, I love playing Torete. That was one of the first few songs that I learned when I was a kid. My original songs, as I mentioned, so marami yun. And then, I love playing OPM songs, honestly. I love playing The Show by Lenka. That's actually one of the songs that tip here for people who are singing or, performing live. Always start with a song that you're very comfortable with, that will make you feel more comfortable when you sing it. Para at least when you succeed, when you continue with the next batch of songs that you sing for a crowd, you will feel more at ease. So find a song that's, that can interact with the audience and that makes you feel safe. There. Okay, Sabrina to share how she plans to make her way through the music industry. Sorry, binasa ko na. How many songs and poems have you written and which one is your favorite? I've written a lot of songs. I think I can make an album. Whoops! Da joke lang. But yeah, and ano pa ba? So, poems, I usually write them on the spot as well. So, whenever I feel like writing them, so I would probably say that's more than 50 plus. Naghahanap ako ng sample ng poetry But anyway, is your experience in spoken poetry an advantage to your music career? How so? I guess my experience in performing or, yung mga simpleng pag-volunteer mo sa school dati, college or high school, it is an advantage kasi one, medyo marami kang kapal ng mukha. So, number two, it gives you the flexibility of, creating more things with not just music, but with poetry, with dance, with so much more. Art is an endless, supply of juice to, make stuff. What are the top 3 things in your career wish list? Top 3 things. Okay. TED Talk, char. All right. And then second one, ano ba? Shucks, na ano ko din. Top 3 things. Second one is to be able to help people through the community that I formed this year, which is called Shared Spaces Community. Please check that out on Facebook. It's a platform for sharing, basically. And we're a group of individuals who aim to create more platforms available in the Philippines, online, physical, and whatnot. So if you need a listening ear, a friend, a support group, a place to share your art and stories, Shared Spaces is the place. Number 3, I guess to be able to create in Manila, like the art, like Philippine High School for the Arts, but in Manila, na they teach basic education or general education, and then at night they teach you art. Saya nun. Yes, scholarships for all. Charot. Okay. How would you like to be known as? I would like to be known as somebody who is not afraid to be vulnerable, to speak the truth through her art, and through the many things that she does. I encourage people to create, to collaborate, and to connect because this is the perfect time since digital is an easier means to reach out to more people, and our generation is I guess stronger than ever with the tools that we have to use our skills to influence other people making the right decision. For those who haven't registered yet, register na. Yung mga ganon, voting, mental health, and whatnot. And then, what would you say to talented artists your age who are also trying to start their careers? Do it. As in, start it now. No matter if you're an expert already, if you're a newbie in this area, just try it out. Like there are a lot of things that I still want to try out, and as young as you are, or as old as you are, actually, there is never a right time but now to start trying whatever it is that you would like, and keep on trying everything, kasi hindi ka mauubusan ng mga bagay para simulan. So, yes, that's me. All right. Icebreaker. Choose which of the options you prefer, and we will pick a New Year's resolution for you. All right. Okay, go. Joke lang. Wait. Yeah. Meron ba akong okay, how to play? Yeah, choose from the options provided and we will... Alright, cat. Definitely a cat. I feel like I'm a cat in, in another life. Pick a drink. Wine. Yes, always go for wine. White, red, go. Pick a flower. Dahil pa hipster ako, sunflower. Dahil may ligrin ako sa sun. Pick a dessert. Ice cream. Grabe, parang isa lang yung sagot ko. Okay. Ice cream there. Yes. Pick red. I love red. Red is my favorite color. Para sa mga mahilig sa red, love ko rin kayo. Charat. Ayan. Oh my gosh, I love it. Your resolution mostly to develop healthy eating habits. Oh, okay. Yes. Actually, totoo. Medyo yung pagkain ko is hindi normal. Paminsan pag gutom ako kahit 3 a.m. ng gabi, ng umaga gigising ako para kumain. Definitely, this is something that a lot of people have to work on, especially that now it's a hybrid of, staying at home but also going out for groceries and whatnot. So, yes. Healthy eating habits. Alright, gusto ko yan. Magpapabatak na rin ako. Charat! Joke lang. Alright, okay. Happy New Year. Alright, wrap up part. I'll just quickly read or just, shout out some peeps who have been watching. Teka lang, sorry. Sobrang makaluma nung mga hinahanap ko yung comments nyo, guys. Thank you, Josiah. Hi, Callie. Hi, Carl. Hi, John. Wala na akong makitang ibang comments. Ang hirap. Paano ba to? Ayan. Sorry. Sobrang umiiral yung pagkatita ko. But anyway, thank you so much, everybody who are still here. Please don't forget to like my Facebook page. It's Sabrina Manansala. Thank you, GMA Playlist, and of course, the Playlist fam. And of course, the backstage people who have been helping me for watching. And of course, for joining. Everybody, maraming salamat. Thank you, OC Records. This wouldn't have been possible without you. My growth in my artistry wouldn't have been possible without your aid, Kian, China, Ate China, si Sir Van, si Sir Sir Sean, Sir Martin, Sir all the sirs and ma'ams out there of the OC family. Ayan. What else? Promote social medias and projects. As I mentioned, I have a community that supports, like a support group or a family. Please check that out. That's called Shared Spaces. I also have a Facebook page, I have Twitter, IG, and yeah. Mention performances from blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes. Please check out other performances here in GMA Playlist at 1 p.m. So guys, please continue to support local Filipino music. You are the reason why we are still here and why we still continue to create. Don't forget to subscribe to GMA Playlist on YouTube and like their Facebook page. Yes. All right. I think that's about it. So maraming salamat sa lahat. Once again, it has been a pleasure hosting this session's GMA Playlist. My name is Sabrina Manansala. Kung kailangan nyo ng host or kausap, andito lang ako. Like my Facebook page and stream my song. Hanggang dito na lang muna. Maraming salamat. Bye!